easy it is to get an E46 drift ready? I don't know why people gotta overcomplicate it, such as myself. And I'm gonna be completely transparent about this entire process. So Turbo and I scoured all of Facebook Marketplace in a 100-mile radius, and we've come that the average cost of an E46 is right around $2,500 to $3,000 for a decent one. This one I got on a trade deal, so I actually ended up getting some money on top of it. And I'm taking all the extra beans that I made and putting it straight into this car. So what the deal was that I traded this car and $3,500 for my crummy S13 coupe that needed a whole bunch of work, okay? So we're gonna walk into the shop real fast and give you a quick breakdown as to what the parts cost. And this angle kit is a mirrored image of the SLR angle kit for the E46. It comes with all the goodies necessary for you to have wicked steezy angle, dude. And this was about an hour from me. And about 10 minutes from where I picked up my angle kit, I was able to pick up these brand new, never used, clearly, they're still banded, for $500. They're even the Pro Series. So between the $500 coilovers, this, let's call it $600 angle kit, I'm left with about $2,400 to dump back into the E46. And this isn't even necessary. It's just a great bang for buck quality product. One of my buddies named Andrew just has rack spacers, and he's one of the best drivers in a BMW that I know. And you can get by with those for about $50. And if I went that route, I would have just under $3,000 to work with. Although not critical, but extremely beneficial, is a bucket seat. I don't remember exactly what car this came out of, but I didn't have to buy it, so it justified me spending a couple more bucks on a nice angle kit. But if I did have to buy it, it'd be around $200, and that's what I'm gonna go off of. And what's left of the budget is this. Tires are something that come into play, but I'm not gonna count consumables in this. And depending what track you're at, you will need a helmet. I got this particular helmet on a steal of a deal for like $150, but you can rent these things for like $25 and end up with something like this. And the last piece to the puzzle that you'll absolutely need is that you need to get both tires spinning. So either that be an LSD or a welded diff, Lincoln Locker. And in a car unknown, I like to play it safe. Maybe the LSD's worn out. I'm gonna go ahead and buzz it together. And sometimes you might get a little lucky and have a pretty sweet heads-up display. They didn't cheap out on this thing. Like, this thing's pretty nice. But we ain't here to jam out the tunes, brother. We're here to free. So don't overcomplicate it. You don't need a hydro. You don't. This will work just fine. Okay, and just go drive. And fellas, this is the car on the trailer, so be sure to follow along for part 2 where I give you the full breakdown as to what it looks like now.